to jest moja komnata. Tak, i była scena, że tutaj sobie stoimy i mamy sobie kieliszki tutaj. Gościu wchodzi, o, przepraszam, a ja mówię, wejdź. Nie przeszkadzasz.
Są razem kurwa, nic nie pokazali. Najważniejszych rzeczy nie pokazali.
jest...
Jego reakcji na to, że Joshua żyje.
Ale patrz, tu jest łóżko i ma jedną poduszkę.
Co, Martyna, czy?
I Nicole.
Będą?
Tak, raczej tak.
Na sensie nikogo nie wiem, ale Martyna?
Do 22 skończyła pracę, nie?
No to ostatni dzień chyba tak ma. Może bo to będzie mieć ofa jakiegoś.
Nie, goń mu. Cześć, dzień dobry. Cześć i czołem.
Pytacie skąd się wziąłem.
O mój Boże. Kaśka, patrz się.
Co?
Patrz.
O, kręcisz się.
No ale jak?
No ja.
No, jak to kiepsko wygląda.
Pojebane.
Jutro off.
Te muchy rozbudzają nam czas. Mi się zachce kurwa wyjść. Mi się zachce wyjść.
No bo to jest moja komnata. Tutaj sobie wchodzę do mojej komnaty. A tu jest Jill. I komnaty Clive'a. Tu jest łóżko. To prawda ma jedną poduszkę, ale to nic. I była scena, bo grałem przez chwilę, jak jeszcze byliśmy na Michałowicach, ale tu grałem, nie wiem, no 10 minut. Nic nie robiłem konkretnego, tylko wszedłem do tej komnaty. I tutaj była cutscenka, tu zostaliśmy, tutaj są kieliszki. No i mieliśmy kieliszki i piliśmy. I gościu wszedł do środka i mówi, o, przepraszam, nie będę wam przeszkadzać. I Jill mówi, nie przeszkadzasz. Haj, no i co? No i była narada i pewnie teraz będziemy szli walczyć. Będziemy walczyć pewnie z Tytanem. Tu jest jakaś ściana wspomnień. Na razie jest jedno wspomnienie, pewnie będzie więcej. No, ale to jest to. Te szkielety wbite. Z kubką, no. Juki, zostaw muchy. Hej. Także... Aha, no i co? I była scenka, że... Znaczy, jak gadali o tym, że jakby Clive wie, że Joshua żyje, bo pamięta i ma to pióro Feniksa jedno i ma ten przebłysk, że go widział faktycznie zanim zemdlał, więc wie, że Joshua żyje. No i wie, że tam jakby uratował ich przed tym ultimą. Cześć, dzień dobry. Kolejny widz. Dzień dobry. No więc pamięta i była też właśnie pokazane Joshua, jak tam gdzieś tam łazi, no i robi swoje, że tak powiem, szuka pewnie sposobu, żeby coś tam zrobić. Może chodzi o tego Ultimę, a czy no pewnie chodzi o rozkład tego świata, nie? Tak naprawdę, bo że świat się kończy, bo coś. Co teraz tu mogę zrobić? Nie.
Does that one have blood on it? Well, don't just stand there gawping. I remember it like it was yesterday. You're our leader now, Clive. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Mogę zmienić muzyczkę? Dobra, lecimy. Siemo.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial
A to on nam
Guard
wszedł do pokoju.
started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastport, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
A couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Okej. Śledzisz mnie, czy co?
Here for another of my lectures. Then I bid you good day.
O, czekaj, jakiś zasik tu jest. What?
damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right? Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses. The lake water doesn't agree with it, then? That's one way of putting it. And unless you've got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him. Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost. Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over. Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest, that's for certain.
Majster Kleister. Dobra, lecimy z głównym na razie.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison.
Let's get you to the physical.
Co tu się dzieje?
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Okay.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Oi, look sharp!
Dajcie mi czoku, bo...
Look. Up ahead.
O nie.
Martha. Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something. Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields!
that's what happened.
Gdzie są?
The Black Shields.
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were going to hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke?
Czarne tarcze. To jest... Dobra. No nie wiem. Ale... Okej. Ale co jeszcze? Łamacze królowie, dobra, nie? Okay.
Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Over here! Get him!
Gile. Pające. Kije. Ô, coleira. Sei. Vamos. Mas tutaj będą te trzy. Na imię mi piorun.
Are we too late?
O nie,
Might still be someone inside.
to pułapka.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
To są czarne tarcze.
For their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the
Czyli
law,
jakaś nowa jednostka.
to dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we
Dobra, jestem wiadomo.
dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Tak, cio. Ciao. Klipy. Nie, to jest główna linia teraz fabularna. Wrogowie pokonani.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Wow, co to jest? Pierwszy raz dostałem takie coś. Co to są za
I didn't see
punkty?
the abbot. He may still be alive.
Nie wiem na co zbierać. 1300, może na to. Było cool. Chociaż nie wiem jak tego użyć. To już mam. Bez pukania.
The abbot.
A nie.
The bearers died protecting me, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The Colossus will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sin's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
Nie żyje.
He's gone.
No cóż.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... They didn't need to die like this.
No,
Worek.
they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms. fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the Abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Riddick's jump. The currents there are swift. If the Abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to... I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Co ja grabarze będę? Dajcie mi walczyć. No jest naokoło. Pi, 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 pi. Wow. Wow, co to jest? Pierwszy raz takie coś widzę. O cholera. Nice. Lol. Wow. Wow. I lecimy. Gdzie uciekasz? O cholera, o cholera. Wow. Nice. No to się tego nie spodziewałem. Aczkolwiek coś tak czułem, że to jakieś pole zrobił dziwne. Okej. Czyli to jest jakiś taki właśnie faktycznie groźniejszy ten i one już nie są takie proste. Trzeba się strzec. Mieć się na baczności. Fajnie. Tylko teraz kuźwa, no przydałby się ten czokobo już.
They called themselves our country.
Ale mi wyrąbał gonga.
Thank you, friend.
Wiecie, ale to z tamtego trzeba uciec na pewno. Co jest? Nałożył coś na mnie. Uciekać! Aaaa! No, tamten mnie rozwalił. No to zawsze się to odpali. Fucking. O cholera. Pali te ataki takie. Harde. Fuck. Dobra, teraz trzeba odpalić wszystkim. Fucking. Fuck. No nie, znowu to się zrobi chyba. Tak, dobra, już wiem jak to. Fuck. Ach. No to już no, wymagające jest, nawet bardziej niż bossy. Muszę się starać w ogóle. Nie do pomyślenia. Jedziemy. Jeszcze trochę. A znowu mi dał te. Idź stąd. Fuck. Fuck.
Nice try.
Jest. Ale gdzie są te punkty? Nie wiem.
You didn't see that coming.
Okej, teraz.
That must be the bridge.
No tak, to jest most.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
Co ty tu robisz?
What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Śledzisz mnie? No i będę łazić tyle, jak nie muszę.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Cześć.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumours started moons ago of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a
Jakiego
ghost story
zabijają
to make folk feel
nosicieli,
close
nie
about lending a
rozumiem.
hand to a fugitive bearer.
That an ordinary.
Czarne tarcze. Czemu wicekrólową? No to chodzi o matkę, nie? Bo... Okej, czyli
And you would have been right.
Matulasy hardoidzie.
These black shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Unpicking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers. What in the world is going on?
Dobra, jak jestem tu blisko, to wezmę to drzewo. Weźmiemy drzewko. Drewienka trochę. Narąbiemy. Czy co on tam chciał?
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees are our teeth. I can't imagine Atlas needing any more than this. Time to head home. Now, where's Gav?
Tią.
Well, did you find me some wax? Find is one way of putting it. Reeks of Chocobo's arse. Oh, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves. Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know. Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
W sumie ciekawe, w tym świecie chyba nie istnieje coś takiego jak koń. Taka myśl mnie naszła. Nie ma takiej istoty jak koń.
I hear there's trouble.
Siema. Bez oka jesteś.
Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrick. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Ortha.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Jej.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Oh,
Lord Byron Rosfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for? Eh? Huh?
What are we waiting for, indeed?
indeed. Gdzie to było? To ciekawe. O nie.
Think it's alright to touch him?
I don't know. You go first.
Zgadujemy, czy Jill będzie... Nie. No niestety nie ma jej. Wspaniara poszła se gdzieś. Ogląda widoki.
Your uncle always seemed a kindly soul, if a little eccentric.
That room's as rugged as...
Czyli... Zastanawiam się ciągle, co to są za łańcuchy. O co w tym chodzi? Czyli to było tak, że jak ja tu niszczyłem kryształ, to oni cesarscy sobie stąd poszli tutaj i podbili to. No, na pewno. Cześć.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know? Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Alastia are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
O, tego zabiłem. No i to był C. To będzie cięższe.
Clive? Keeping busy, are you? Me too. Seems like every report our allies sends us brings 100 new headaches for me to deal with. I've been doing my best to keep on top of it all, sending anything urgent straight to the curse breakers, just like Otto told me. The rest I add to the list, whether it's strangers begging our aid or friends acting funny, there is no end of problems that need solving. And anyone with the time and inclination to solve them will earn a nice bit of goodwill for the cause. And maybe more besides. So, how busy did you say you were?
Bardzo niszczę matczyne kryształy.
Anything catch your eye? Always something.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friends' donations?
Oh, no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Is everything we've received and everything promised.
Aha. Jej,
Here you are.
400 punktów zdolności, dzielna. Aha, czyli te punkty to jest renoma. Okej.
I don't have that one. You do.
A, i renoma mi to robi, okej. Okej.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Rozumiem. Cool.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Coś tam wyczuł.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Gdzie ja jestem? Tutaj? Czy co to? Tamto coś?
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing but loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, Your Lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire.
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours, for a price.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you? At least I think it was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harbouring firebrands. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we should be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosaria would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here. What do you think is waiting?
tarcza.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
Tak,
Why
oczywiście,
then?
że tak.
We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
I'll show you a true shot.
Zaraz muszę iść spać.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you? We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry. find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Ooh.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Zabij ją, zabij.
We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Dobra, koniec. Bo już mam zamknięte oczy. Dobranoc. Śpijcie dobrze. Moi widzowie, kochani. Bye bye.